Hello everyone, today I am here in Grapevine, Texas to give you guys a full store tour of their Chuck E. Cheese. As for exterior, it looks like they have a pretty standard 2.01, green stripe paint, brown stripes on the sides. Over here they do have a very tall road sign. It's shared with a couple other businesses, but it does say Chuck E. Cheese pretty big on there, and it's for the highway that's right there. So with that out of the way, let's go in and check their store out. Alright guys, let's start this tour off right here in the showroom. So front and center they have the video wall, and to go along with it they have the 2021 model dance floor. It looks to be in pretty good shape. The icons are moving around on their own. On both sides of the video wall they have the character art. They have 2 pieces over to the left and 3 pieces over to the right. They also have this wooden frame here on the ceiling. That's kind of where the stage would have went, I guess. And you can kind of see the places where the stage would have started and ended there, where the character posters are. This store did get the new 2.0 carpet, however it was just a refresh. They do still have their Phase 5 benches, and they have their unique Phase 5 booths. They have this special design here, and then they have this blue with these green cushions. Normally the cushions are blue and the sides are red, but the sides are blue, cushions are green, and that's like that in the entire store, so those are very neat. On the right-hand side of the showroom, they have this massive electrical sign that I don't think I've ever seen before. Then they have this emergency exit only sign right here, new font, and they have the party piece, 3 panels on the right-hand side of the showroom, and they have the 5 Chucky Silhouettes piece on the right-hand side of the showroom, 3 panels as well. Then they have the Rockstar Ticket Blaster, both Rockstar back and top, and then they have the Superhero Playground Trampoline Zone, the small 3-pad trampoline zone with 1 piece of art, just Chucky's right there. Moving on over to the left-hand side of the showroom, this is where they have all of their 2.0 high-top tables and chairs. They have 4 sets of them. Then they have more of the green and blue booths. They have the high 5 piece right here, 3-panel. And then they have their Chucky room right here. And then they have an entrance to the restrooms hallway. Another emergency exit. And then here are the restrooms. No sign up there, but they have the new font, men's and women's. And they have a restroom sign up there. We'll continue on with all this other stuff later, but let's move into the kiddie ride area after the showroom. So first up, we have Circus Toss right here, and Circus Toss does have Rockstar Chuck. Then they have SpongeBob Super Striker. They have the Avenger Sketchbook right here. On the other side of that, we have Chameleon Paradise right there. Whack-'em Funky Gators, Whack-'em Minion, the Cartoon Racing, and the Carousel, which I won't show right now. Then they have this. This is normally called City Bus Tours, but it is not here. It actually says Chuck E. Cheese's, and Chucky is in there. Really neat. Then they have the Alien Boogie Patrol, Pirates Hook. They have Zombie Land Battle right here. Then they have the Cheapo Ride, Rockstar, 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 Rockstar. And in the back, and all this is gone. They also have Rockstar on the Goalie All-Stars, of course, and they have the blue race car. I haven't shown Bike Rally yet, or Disney Pixar Cars. And then right here they have their Superhero Playground, the other side of that, and then up there they have Lit Crown Molding and the Chuck E. Cheese word mark. Now we move into the regular game room. So we're going to start off here with Super Big Rig, then they have Crossbow Master, Astro Invasion, Dog Pounder, then they have NBA Game Time, Water Gun Fun, Simpsons Soccer, they have Down the Clown, 2 NBA Hoops, 4 Alley Rollers with Marquee, 2-minute drill, and then they have Milk Jug Toss here at the end. Along the front walls, they have more of the green and blue booths. They have the all-you-can-play piece with Chucky Silhouette, Lit Crown Molding, and the Where a Kid Can Be a Kid word mark up there. All right, now moving through the middle of the game room, we're going to start off here with Barrel of Monkeys. Then they have Jackpot Extreme, Red Hot. It's very dirty, but it does have Avenger Chuck there. Treasure Quest, and then on the other side of Treasure Quest, they have Spinner Frenzy right here. Rockin' and Rollin' for Gold. They have Big Bass Wheel Pro. It probably has Avenger Chuck on it, but let's just make sure. Yes, it does. You can see him right there. Then they have Large Whack and Win, Temple Run, Fruit Ninja FX, Robin Hood, and Jurassic Park Arcade right there. Then they have Halo Fireteam Raven right here on the other side of whatever that was. I can't even remember. Robin Hood is Frogger. Then they have Sonic Blast Ball and Subway Surfers. Pink Panther Jewel Heist right here. Then they have Pop It for Gold. It has Avenger Chuck there and there. Then they have Paw Patrol. They have the Fun Photo Booth right here with Rockstar Chuck. 2.0 TV ring. I didn't show it over there, but there's also one there, and then there's one here, so there's 2 for this store. And then they have Avengers Coin Pusher, Plants vs. Zombies, Batman, Harpoon Lagoon. On the other side of Batman, they have Space Invaders Frenzy. And then over here, they have Plinko. They have Full Tilt. They have the Crazy Curves game. I don't think I've seen that at CEC before. Then they have Fishbowl Frenzy. They have Big Win Super Spin. And then right here, they have the Mega Claw with the characters on it. They have the full marquee up there with all those characters. And I think that is it for games in this location. All right, now resetting here in the showroom, let's take a look at the left-hand side of the store. I already showed you guys the restrooms hallway. So then after that, they have this door here with two large 2000 signs, the electrical and the FACP. And then after that, we have the pickup area right here. They have this pickup table, pickup window sign, but it's not a window. Then they have Pasquale's Kitchen sign right there and the blue thirst station. This is also custom colors, and so is this. Everything in here is, this is a very unique remodel that they got in the 2010s that, gave them all this stuff that I don't really ever see. That's really neat. Of course, custom colors there. And then they have two Pepsi machines. And then here, their prize counter is also this custom blue color here. They have Rockstar Chuck on the glass. And then they have a lot of character plush. They have small Pasquale, small Bella. They have all the large big heads, including Bella. And then they have all of the gumballs. It looks like, yeah, all the gumballs. And then, they have tons of other character branded stuff. Nothing I haven't seen before, unfortunately, but just a wide selection. Rockstar there as well. And they have their Dippin' Dots area with these decals on these here. Light Up U1 sign way up there. And then over here they have a salad bar, not a low volume, of course. Our Veggies and Hand Shop Daily over there. No new tiles, no pizzeria and games above the menu boards. All right, guys, now let's talk about the history of Chuck E. Cheese here in Grapevine, Texas. This location opened in May of 2002 with a 32-movement Studio C beta stage. It would have clearly went right here. Unfortunately, they put Chucky's picture on the wrong side. He should have went over there, but that's okay. They got a minor remodel in 2004, which gave them some Avenger stuff. However, their big remodel came in 2015 when they got this 2015 update, which gave them the new paint and the Rockstar art, but it also gave them all this unique stuff like the green and blue booths. The benches are standard, but then it gave them those floors and all that kind of stuff over there. So there's lots of neat stuff that they got during that 2015 remodel. They also tested an active play area that replaced the sky tubes. It was called a Chucky's Fun House. And they removed their sky tubes during that time, and then they installed the Fun House. I believe that was removed during COVID. The 2015 update lasted until November of 2022 when they got the 2.0 refresh. That's kind of early for a refresh. That's a little interesting. But they got new carpet and they removed their beta stage, but they did keep all this furniture. Of course, due to its proximity to corporate, many training materials and show tapes were filmed here in this building and outside of the building. My favorite that was done here actually is from the September 2012 show. They did the Sparks Fly music video in the back parking lot. They set it up to look like a concert. Really neat music video that they filmed here. So lots of stuff done here that appeared in show tapes. Another fun fact about the store is that former CEO David McKillips actually visited the store before he accepted the CEO position. After he was offered the job, he came here to check it out, and he was originally going to say no, but after his visit, he was inspired to say yes to that job, and then we got 6 years of him. But yeah, that is the history of this location. All right, now out here at the exit, they have three really neat light-up order counters. That's really cool. There's the pizza sizes thing, and then out here at the exit, they have the mission statement with timeline attachment. The carpet changes. They have a 2.0 logo over there. Right here, they have this AI Adventure World ad, since we're pretty close to where Adventure World is. And then they have thanks for visiting over there. And then out in the lobby, they have a Chucky Day green silhouette. They have the Texas Notice, max occupancy, lit crown molding, good behavior guidelines, Texas no firearms allowed, another Texas thing, and red doors, and that is it. All right, everyone, well, that concludes my tour of the Chuck E. Cheese here in Grapevine, Texas. It's a nice location to see. I really like those custom booths and the light-up prize counters and the unique floors and all that kind of stuff. A really neat 2015 remodel. I wish they still had that, so that's what I got to see, but I guess the 2.0 with all that stuff still remaining is okay, too. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.